So last Sunday, I took 53 minutes out of my day to watch Titans on an illegal streaming site that I will not name because I have too many listeners on this podcast to start shouting out my connects. But for those, I'm gonna make a donation to you guys though soon. So, but anyway, I watched Titans, and for those of you guys who've been listening to this podcast for the last year, you guys have already known. You guys are aware of my apprehension to a live action version of the show being made. But I'll be real with you, bro. Like, I watched it, and it actually was. If you completely divorce yourself from the idea that it has anything to do with the Teen Titans that most of us grew up watching, you know, Teen Titans Go! If you completely divorce yourself from that idea, then it's actually a pretty good show. If you just ignore that, you're going to think it makes no goddamn sense at all. That's just the game. It is nothing you can do about it. It's not going to make any sense to you. You're going to say, why does Starfire look like? Why does Starfire look like dark-skinned Whitney Houston? You're gonna say that initially. It's just gonna be a lot of aspects about the show that's just gonna confuse you. But if you just completely keep it separate from the idea of the brand of Teen Titans, it's actually a really entertaining show. I'll be honest, objectively speaking, and say that it's pretty good. It's I don't know. I think how it actually watching the live action show kind of opened my mind a little bit, because it made me think about how you've seen how in mythology they can take a mythology like Hercules and branch it off and turn the whole narrative into a totally different story. And maybe DC Comics has existed so long that we can argue that that's one of our forms of American mythology. So maybe it's okay to take a branch off from the original tree and just turn it into something totally different. Like how I remember watching Hercules with the version of The Rock. You know, why is this Black Samoan dude playing Hercules? And on top of that, you know, why is it in this story he doesn't have strength? He's not super strong. He's just like some type of weird legend. Like I didn't like that. I don't like how they take Greek mythology stories and try to make them realistic. Like, it doesn't make sense. But I don't know. But it was cool.